Now let's discover how image resolution can be affecting our images or our designs, either for printing or screen applications. So here we have that image which we are going to use for print with a high resolution of 300 ppi. And if you would like to check your image's resolution, you can go to Image, then select Image Size. You will find resolution in here. And in that case, we have a resolution of 300 pixel per inch or 300 ppi. And if you're wondering about pixel, well, they are the building block of each and every image. And in order to imagine how they look like, let's cancel that. And here we have our image. Let's start zooming in all the way till we start seeing our pixel grid. And here in that image we have in each and every inch 300 pixels, which is considered a high resolution image, and definitely we can use that one for printing. So let's go back to 100% zoom level, pressing Command or Control 1. So while these two images are almost the same size, we have 100% zoom level with that size of that image, as we can only see a part of that image, while on the other side in that image, that RGB image that we are going to use for our screen applications, we have only 72 ppi in that case, which is usually used for screen applications. With zoom level 100%, we can see the entire image and it looks even small in that case. And of course, that image will have a much less file size. So here in the status bar, we can check our file size or document size if you have that one selected. So you can check estimated file size in here, and also for that image you can see the difference. So let's say we have that amazing image, but it has a low resolution and would like to use that one in a print file with a high resolution. Let's see what will happen in that case. So let's create a new file, new, selecting from print presets, print, A4, and selecting landscape. And we have high resolution. We can change color mode as well to CMYK, then create. And let's also go back to normal view, going to window, arrange, consolidate all to tabs, selecting our RGB image, the one with low resolution in that case, selecting our move tool. Here we have our image in our layers panel. We can drag that layer and drop it to our newly created file. And instantly, guys, you can see how small that image in our high resolution canvas, while both of these canvases are in A4 size. And if we try to enlarge that image by transforming that image or scaling that one up, it will get pixeled and also it will lose quality. So let me show you guys what I mean by that. Going to edit, selecting free transform, and now we can start scaling that image by hovering over any of these corners, maybe that one, and click and drag outside. Then let's maybe reposition that one to here and dragging from that corner all the way to here. Now let's commit that. And now we have only 50% zoom level. Let's go all the way to 100%, pressing Command or Control 1. So we can check our image's quality in that zoom level. And if we have any pixelation, grains, noise, or any abnormal edges within our image. So here I don't really know if you can tell, but we have some pixelation in here. We don't have a smooth transition for our gradient color. And also that B doesn't look that sharp anymore. So by checking our 300 ppi image, you can clearly see the difference. So selecting that tab or that file, you can see that we have sharper details in that one. And that's why we always try to avoid these kind of images with low res or low resolution. But let's say that you have that amazing image and you would like to use it within a high resolution file or a file you are going to print. Let me show you guys how you can be avoiding these pixelations to a certain extent, of course. So let's go back to our RGB file, that image in here, and let's go to image, image size, or you can use Shift Command I for that shortcut. So here we have A4 size for that image, but we have a screen resolution in that case, only 72 ppi, and let's say we would like to print that image on A4 as well. So we need to crank that resolution all the way to 300 ppi while having resample activated, and also we have preserve details 2.0 selected from here. So typing 300, and in that square we have a preview of our image. You can zoom out or in, and also we can enlarge that dialog box to see more details. So in that way you don't see those pixelations anymore within the gradient orange color, and that's because we have resample activated also with preserve details 2.0. So let me disable that one. So by disabling resample, our image size shrank to these values in here, as Photoshop in that case is trying to maintain images quality regardless its size. However, if we activate that one again and select our A4 dimensions, 29.7 centimeters, we are getting our A4 file dimensions again, and that's because width and height are linked together through that chain. And also we have resolution of 300 ppi, so we can print that image on A4 in that case. And let me get our B more to center, and while selecting preserve details 2.0, we are applying Photoshop's artificial intelligence or Adobe Sensei. And if you'd like to see how it's going to look like without preserve details option, you can click on your preview and you will see those grains coming back, and also some pixelation within orange color gradients. And also here we have that reduce noise option applied on our image through the preserve detail option. So you can try cranking that one down a bit and see how it's going to look like, because in some cases you might be losing sharpness as well. So it's totally up to your eyes and how bad your image. Anyway, let me get that one back to full. And let me show you guys other options in here. So until this point, Preserve Details 2.0 is the most advanced one by Photoshop. If you would like to select Automatic, this will be also selecting the most advanced one. And if you would like to try older versions as well, you can select maybe Preserve Details, Enlargement, and see how it will look like. It doesn't look as good as 2.0, so let's select that one again, pressing OK. You have that low resolution image converted into a high resolution image with actually a decent quality as well, which was a big issue by the way for designers before. So guys, hope you remember that trick. Who knows, maybe you will be in that scenario someday. That was Khalil Ibrahim with you. Stay tuned and let's dive deeper into Photoshop.